Regulators! Mount up!
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets trying to consume.
Hello everyone, I'm Nation 1. Week 3 is now in the books, and it's time I do my reactions and takeaways. I'm just gonna get on into it. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. UNLV beats Kansas 23-20. Kansas is just mid this year. Now, they're never gonna be as bad as they used to be under Lance Leipold, but they're not good as good as last year. And this year, they're just mid. If they play a team that's pretty good, they're gonna get beat. They'll probably still make a bowl, but I doubt they'll get much more than 7 wins based on the way they're playing. Heck, maybe not even 7 wins, maybe 6 wins. Arizona beats Kansas State. Kansas State, I really do like Avery Johnson as a dual threat quarterback, and I think Kansas State is a very well-rounded team. They got a good offense and a good defense. They even got a punt return with their special teams. They'll be a team to watch out for. They could be competing for a playoff spot later in the year, and they're going to be favored in most of their games. They're a really underrated team and a team that everyone has to watch out for. They're going to be a tough out every single week. And Arizona, they're not as good as last year. It's a new coach and it's a transition. They'll probably still make a bowl game, but they won't be as good as last year. And going back to the previous game, UNLV is a good team. Barry Odom has built a respectable program there. He took a garbage team and brought them to some relevance. I wouldn't be surprised if they're ranked in this poll. And I think Barry Odom's next job could be at a Power 5 school. Memphis beats Florida State. Florida State is garbage this year. Like, they're terrible. I would not be surprised if they don't make a bowl game. DJU has to be benched because you can't keep putting them out there and expect the same result or expect a different result. It's going to be more of the same, and if the longer you keep them out there, the more you're going to keep losing. You got to have a change. Put in Brock Glenn, see what he can do. Memphis, they're going to challenge for that group of 5 playoff spot. They're very good, and I think I like Seth Hennigan as a quarterback. Ryan Silverfield's a good coach. Memphis came to play, and they were better than Florida State in that game. And in general, they might just be better than Florida State. Michigan is struggling. They beat Arkansas State 28-18, but their quarterback play is not good this year. I think they might be having a down year, but everyone that was saying Michigan was going to make the playoffs, when I posted my teams that I thought were going to make the playoffs in a short, people were like, where's Michigan? Where's Michigan? I knew it all along. They were not going to be that good this year. They were probably going to be like 8-4, 9-3. And heck, they play like this, maybe 7-5. They're just not looking good right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sharon Moore, I think it was probably the right choice for the job. It's just going to take some time. They're going to have to either recruit a good quarterback or find one in the transfer portal. Alabama goes to Camp Randall and beats the living crap out of Wisconsin. Wisconsin, Tyler Van Dyke is hurt. They do not look as good as they have been in the past. I don't think it's too early. I think it's too early to tell that Luke Fickell is a dud. But he's not looking good at Wisconsin so far. I think the air raid experiment might be seeing its final days. And with Tyler Van Dyke being hurt, they might be in for a rough season. And Alabama, they made a statement. They went into Wisconsin, which is a tough place to play, and they dominated the Badgers. LSU survived South Carolina 36-33. South Carolina came to play. And if they show that fight, I think they could be a bull-bound team. And LSU, they're struggling. They're going to lose a couple more games. And I do not think they'll be making the playoffs if they continue to play like this. Boston College almost beats Missouri. Boston College is a respectable team. Missouri is really good, and Boston College gave them a hell of a fight. I like Bill O'Brien as a coach, and what was thought to be a rough year 1 now looks like they could be bowl eligible and maybe just more than that. And Missouri, they're a good team. Boston College is better than we give them credit for, but they struggled a bit, and I think they'll be an SEC team to look out for. Notre Dame pounds Purdue. Like, this one wasn't even close. 66-7. I mean, I get it. Notre Dame's good. They were bound to have a bounce-back game. But Purdue, I mean, come on. You're at home. You can't lose 66-7. And Notre Dame's not that good. If you lose 42-14, yeah, that's expected. But 66-7, they're not good this year, and my Cornhuskers should have an easy time with them. Texas A&M beats Florida 33-20. Billy Napier's seen his final days. Someone said that he will be fired if he does not start DJ Lagway the rest of the year. And, well, he did not start DJ Lagway this game. And his opinion's probably going to be right. I think Billy Napier's going to be fired by the end of the year, and I would not be surprised if later today we get the announcement that he has been canned. West Virginia loses to Pitt in the backyard brawl. I didn't watch this game, so there's not a whole lot to say about it. I thought Pat Narduzzi was on the hot seat, but I think he made a statement win against West Virginia today, or yesterday. Washington State wins the Apple Cup against Washington. Wazoo made a statement. Washington left them. They abandoned them, and now they're in the Pac-2. Well, actually, the Pac-12 is starting to become a thing again. But Washington State goes into Seattle and pulls off, I don't think it was an upset, but it was a good win for that Washington State program. Washington, it's going to be a little bit of a rough year one. They'll probably still make a bowl game, but they won't be as good as last year's national championship team. Georgia State upsets Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was playing well, SEC shorts. They kind of had them really good, kind of starting along, acting like they were good, and then they just dropped to Georgia State. Georgia Southern was a team that beat us 2 years ago. Georgia State is a team that just beat Vanderbilt. I mean, maybe it's just the same old Vanderbilt. And maybe if they continue this, it'll be 4-8, and Clark Lee will get canned at the end of the season. But Georgia State with a good win against an SEC program. Colorado beats Colorado State 28-9. Mark my words. I was wrong about Colorado. I'll admit that. I thought Colorado State was going to beat them. But Colorado State's not that good. When Colorado plays just an average team, they're going to get beat. And they won't just get beat. They will get destroyed. Colorado State is not that good. So when Colorado plays a team that's better than them, or maybe even just average, they're going to get blown out. Georgia barely beats Kentucky 13-12. This was probably a game where, just typical Georgia, Missouri a couple years ago, Auburn last year, where they struggle, but they find ways to win. And that's what Georgia does. They find ways to win. Toledo pounds Mississippi State. And I just don't know how Mississippi State lets this happen. It was obviously a rebuild with the whole Mike Lee situation and all, but man, you just can't lose at home to Toledo by that much. Jeff Lebby's got some work to do in Starkville. Honestly, those are all the games I have. So please be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you all for my predictions video, my Nebraska video, and maybe some more thoughts throughout the week, maybe some more shorts. But I will see you guys all for the next video.